Here's another little shorts one. Y'all, this not gonna be too long. I ain't really got much to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really seeing too much stuff today. But, hold on one second. Hold on one second. What's going on with the good people this evening? This evening, um, I've been seeing a couple of things, you know, off and on all day or whatnot. Um, but yeah, I've been, you know, hearing this flag and stuff a lot lately. Like, I don't understand the situation, especially in this sector. Why do people feel the need to flag if they're flagging? But a lot of the times, people are claim that they getting flagged, assume that somebody that they beefing with is flagging them. Now, being that me myself is a content creator myself, and y'all excuse the noise if y'all hear, hey John, show what's going on with you, boo. Let me make you back a moderator. I had to take some of these moderators, John, because people was, you know, blocking people from my channel. So don't block nobody unless I say so. I'ma block them myself or whatnot. But anyways, all this flagging fiasco. Hold on one more second, cause I still think this TV too loud. Hold on, I don't want to get no thing. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I wasn't going too long. Yeah, they got to read the guidelines. Just Jay, what's going on, boo boo? This a different channel. I thought you was already. No, you wasn't a mod. You said you didn't want to be a mod. Okay. Um. Yeah, it was some people blocking people on my channel that was mods. So, only if I say block them, I'll time them out or whatnot. But yeah, all this flagging and all this extra shit that people doing, man. Listen, y'all in this sector, they already deemed this sector the beef sector. So why is y'all flagging? Now, if you might think somebody flagging you, I'm pretty sure they will let you know. Well, they're not gonna let you know who flagged you. But let me tell y'all, from me being a content creator, and I got flagged just for something off of a title and certain stuff that you post on your community wall. Now, certain words is gonna hit the algorithm up for being for your shit to be flagged, like saying the word hate. Now that will get your channel ham up, and that will trigger the algorithm to look at your shit when you say the word hate. Now, Lonnie, now Supernova says she didn't flag you, but I'm looking at your post and the words that you were saying on your community wall. Now, the certain words that you say will get you hit up for bullying, harassment, because you said the word hate multiple times on that post. So that would get you flagged. Not because somebody flagged you, but because YouTube picked it up. Arabia, what's going on, babes? How you doing today? But I'm just saying, I'm gonna come on here and talk the real. See, I mess with you and Supernova. And listen, I really don't want to talk on it, but I'm always gonna talk the real. Now, Supernova only says she gonna flag if you gonna stop flagging her, but I don't think you stop flagging her yet. The flag that you got is because YouTube picked it up. It's not because Supernova flagged you. She said she didn't flag you, and I believe her. I really truly believe her. And I think that you are assuming that she flagged you because y'all got a back and forth going on right now. So now that you saying that you was gonna flag her, she's taking some of her stuff down, even though she didn't flag you. And my belief, this is my opinion. If you having a back and forth with somebody, there's no need to flag nobody, because both of y'all, both of the people is doing shady shit, talking shit, and you're talking shit about each other, calling each other names, and doing all this extra. But I gotta keep it a bean, Lana. You was the first one that said it. No matter how much you try to portray it to the people that you didn't, you was the first one that said it. You know what I mean? That you was gonna stop flagging. And 27 watch everything. I fucks with you. I fucks with Supernova. I be trying to stay out of the extraness. You know what I mean? Yeah, I try to be Arabia. But I don't want nobody to think that I'm taking one person's side over the next. You know what I mean? But Supernova talker shit, Lonnie talker shit. But Lonnie, I gotta be, real with you. You was the first one that said that you was gonna stop flagging. You was the first one that stopped coming at Supernova first. And I think it started from that same that day that we was talking about that year's situation on Supernova panel. I think that was the first time. And I think the next day you had said some stuff that made Supernova react to something. You know what I mean? So I only can keep it 100. I won't be 27 if I can't keep it 100, because they'll be like, I'm picking sides. 27 don't talk on this one and talk on that one. So I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Y'all girls going back and forth, but I don't think Supernova flagged you. I think it was some YouTube stuff, because even if you look at the text, it said these are some of the stuff that we flag on. When you say that word hate, that's what make the algorithm really want to look at your channel, because you said that word hate. Once you said put that in some word, put that on the wax, hate, that's what makes them look at it. Certain words trigger the algorithm and trigger them things to look at your channel. You know what I'm saying? I put up an emoji with the word sucking, and they flagged me for it. You know what I mean? So you don't think Joshua hit the like button? Just Jay, you getting in there, girl. You good than me, man, because you been on live for a minute. Every time because I was out and about doing what I got to do. I see you been live. Um, and if ain't nobody tell you, YouTube only record 12 hours of your live. So them extra 2 hours that you did, I don't think YouTube got it unless you got it on backup or whatnot. Unless you scream, back it up for you or whatnot. Them last 2 hours that you did is not recorded on YouTube or whatnot. But I've been looking back and forth. I did share your live or whatnot earlier when I had time, but I've been in and out when I can look at it, because I had things to do. But yeah, just I don't know if you noticed, but they noticed, but they only record 12 hours of your live stream. That's why everybody used to have their backup with all the other social media sites or whatever that can record longer or whatnot. But I don't know if you know that. I'm just letting you know. I just knowing stuff from stuff that I hear and seeing on YouTube or whatnot. I seen that Tommy back. So Tommy had to wait a couple years to get his channel back. Hopefully, he can stay on for a couple minutes, couple more weeks. I don't know if somebody flagged him, because I thought once you get banned from YouTube, that's a wrap. But evidently he's back on YouTube or whatnot. Creative Face, you might gotta wait a couple years, like how Tommy had to do. But anyway, but yeah, I just had to come and say that, because I see Lonnie is on skinny panel right now or whatnot. But I just had to come and keep it a being like, Lonnie, you did start up the escalation with you and Supernova. I don't think Supernova flag you. I think it's the way you word the stuff on the stuff that you put on your community wall. 'Cause my community wall was hemmed up, and my title one time was hemmed up the way I titled it. So, I mean, you can put that, narrative out that Supernova hemmed your channel up and flag you, but I don't think it was her. I think it was the way you worded your stuff. And once you put that word hate, the algorithm going to pick that up as soon as you put that in there. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? VA, what's going on? Appreciate that, huh? Well, yeah, I've been watching a couple of people. Yeah, I've been busy. I've been watching Sis. Sis, appreciate you always playing my live, letting the people really hear what I got to say because, like somebody once said, I don't get but a couple of views over here. My views going up, y'all. Y'all don't know my views be going up. I getting 100 or something views now. So you know what it is thanks to my Wabbit friends. But y'all won't know nothing but that. I don't gotta talk to people behind the scenes to ask them, play me live and none of that stuff. They be hearing the real. I didn't know 27 gonna talk the truth if I hear something. You know what I mean? So they gonna play my shit and let the people hear. Just if they got a bigger platform than me, and I always appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that share my stuff. Down to the Wabbit Tube Network, down to the Keep the Change, down to the Courtney Peace, down to the Leticia, down to anybody that share my channel, even the people that watch in the background and don't acknowledge that y'all watch 27 channel, but 27 know that y'all watch by the words and things that y'all say, because she knows I'm anointed. I got that third eye point of view. But it is what it is. Rachel Banks, what's up, boo? Good evening to y'all. But yeah, I've been trying to keep my spirits up for the past couple of days. There's a lot of things going on around here. There's a lot of things going on within the family, like But I try to stay positive for my family and all these good things and all these good things. Um, you don't never see the light until later on. I'm gonna put it like that. Is that the right way to say it? Can you see the light till later on? Or you can see the light before. You can see the light before. Because a lot of people get the signs, but they don't recognize. Are they trying not to recognize the sign? Yeah, I'm gonna put it like that. Angela, what's going on? Who else in here? I ain't been looking down. Who else in here? Angelo, who else? I ain't see Angelo in here. Unless I miss him. But anyways, yeah, I just had to come and say that because y'all know I don't really like to talk about when two women's going at each other like that or whatnot. But I will come and acknowledge some stuff when stuff get mixed up or whatnot. And Lonnie, I fucks with you the long way or whatnot. But yeah, I think you had got mad over a situation, especially with that situation with that TS, and you had said some stuff. I think that's how the whole beef started with you and Supernova or whatnot. Because even that day that you hit that panel, I had been on that panel that day too. So, just like I say, I think YouTube picked that up and they flag you for community guidelines and whatnot because I don't think nobody had flagged me that time. It's just certain words that you say or certain symbols, emojis that you put up. They will pick up on that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I just wanted to come and say I ain't really had much to say. I see like I said, I seen a couple people was live earlier. I know Sis was live. I shared his live. I shared Just Jay live. Um some I think BTG Bertilda Gray was live. I shared his live. So, it is what it is. Um We just gotta stop being honest. Like when I say being honest, like be true to yourself and just think outside the box. Stop thinking like always somebody doing something negative towards you, and ain't that somebody flagging you or whatever the case may be. Like unless you got actual proof, unless this person say that, you can't say that because YouTube done got strict on their guidelines. And even I'm seeing the notification. They send you the stuff in the email with the new guidelines. So you just got to look over the stuff. These certain words is being picked up in the algorithm. If you say certain stuff, they pick the shit is sensitive. It picks it up. I'm telling you. So you can't say that people is flagging you. It is YouTube. It is not the people actually flagging you. Especially when you in the beef sector. You cannot be sensitive to certain shit. You know what I mean? You can't be on here talking shit about people doing certain shit and then saying that you're going to flag somebody. That's just some weakling shit to me. So that's why I be saying I don't think certain people be flagging unless you know for sure, like a fucking Predator 101 flag. Also dope. You know what I mean? When you got the proof. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I just wanted to come on here and say that right quick, man. We just gotta mind certain stuff that we spread on this here YouTube. Like I said, I believe YouTube having your channel up. I don't think it was Supernova Lonnie. You know what I mean? So we gotta. If you don't got proof of this person flagging you, I don't think we should say certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you done said certain stuff like you gonna stop flagging. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Um, hope everybody having a good Friday night. Um, I'm having a good Friday night. Y'all done had me a I had me a shot or two. But I'm feeling straight though. I'm feeling straight enough, you know what I'm saying, to come over here and say my piece and give my 27 cents. You know what I mean? Um, but just yeah, I'm watching you, girl. I'm in the background watching. I just couldn't type and all that other stuff because I've been busy doing, real life things. But when I could peep in and peep in your stuff, I was watching. See all you watching Josh and Mama and all them. Josh, Mama can't cook for shit, but it is satire, I believe. Um, but it is what it is. I'll be watching in the background. I'll be entertained on certain things. Especially what's the podcast you had played earlier too? Can't remember it right now with the light skinned dude. What's the name of that podcast? It's gonna come back to me. It was gonna come back to me once I end the live. But yeah, I'll be watching them boys too, and he be talking that real shit. You know what I mean? Um, But I appreciate all y'all coming through hitting that like button. I'm about to end this live. I'm about to enjoy the rest of my night. Yo, I'm about to eat me some damn hot wings. Which I ain't supposed to be eating hot wings that bitch. But I got my Tums on hand. I got me some hot wings and some fries. That's what I'm eating. And my children got Taco Bell. And my old man got Outback. Everybody got something different tonight to eat. I didn't cook tonight. I'm going to cook tomorrow, though. I'm going to cook tomorrow and I'm going to cook Sunday. But yeah, Friday, I usually really don't cook like that. But yeah, everybody got something different to eat tonight. And tomorrow, I'm going to cook. Sunday, I'm going to cook. I usually cook most of the time, 5 days out of the week, 6 days out of the week. But like tonight, I didn't cook. My son didn't go to his game. He wasn't even at practice all this week because he's feeling kind of down. If I could tell y'all some real life stuff, I would, but I can't tell y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all on this here YouTube, but he was feeling a certain type of way, but he didn't go practice all this week, and so he's decided not to play in the game tonight. So we all chilling to the house as a family. I told him to say I'm gonna do this little short one, wishing it's longer than the short one, and they in the living room. If y'all can hear the TV watching the movie while I do the little short one, that's why y'all ain't hear me cursing and doing all the extra like how I usually do. You know what I mean? So It is what it is, but hopefully this will die down. Hopefully, and the next the next situation to pop up. But like I said, just watch yourself on these community guidelines. YouTube is getting stricter with this stuff, and like yeah, when they send you out these emails or these new rules and regulation, just go take a peep. That's all I got to say. Just go take a peep, and yeah. But y'all have a good night and peace out to all the good peoples.